Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 15th of January 2023. Let's talk about DNA. Let's talk about Ginkgo Bioworks. It's been a long time. I did a price prediction already. You guys can see it's in front of you. I am not hiding anything from you all when I produce my videos and my content, because I want to show you that it's very doable for you to win in the stock market without any confusion. So let's talk about it. And then I'm going to show you all what I think the market in DNA is about to do next. So let me zoom in. You guys can see right here, September the 24th was the day that I did the video looking for DNA to go up. Now take a look at this. I have given you all numerous examples on this channel, proving to you that you can actually pinpoint where the market's going to go. I told you all in DNA on the 23rd of September or the 24th that we may see price top out around 350. That's not by circumstance. The information was already provided on the chart for us to at least acknowledge that we can see selling come in the market in DNA right there. So if you guys saw that, that's 24%, because ever since that time, ever since October the 4th, price in DNA has not traded above that. So you can't say that you didn't know where price was going to go, or it's hard to time where price is going to go, right? I would admit it is hard to time it, because that's one of the biggest issues that a lot of people who try to play in the stock market don't understand. That's why they come out and tell you all to hold these stocks for 50 years. It's because it gives them enough time to be correct. They don't give you price targets of where price is going to be for the stocks that they cover in the next month. Like, where's price going to be in the next month? Don't give me in the next decade. Don't give me in the next 60 years. So much is going to change in the next 60 years that is improbable for you even thinking about price. That's why they give you all with that long-term price prediction. So congratulations to those who also saw the same thing. Obviously, a couple of things has changed, even in a short amount of time for us from September to now. Price in DNA is no longer trading above $2.30, right? So how can you possibly drop a price prediction in the next 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, 35 years? That's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. We also noticed that DNA is trending down. Now, our main focus today is trying to determine probabilities. Like, what is the greatest chance for us to see market go up in DNA right now? If it's great, then guess what? We can play the strength and expect price to go higher. If it's not so great, then we may just expect the market to consolidate, right? Yes, of course. Okay. Now, let me zoom in on this chart, and we're going to talk about a couple of things. What do you think price is up to? Who do you think is winning in the markets between the buyers of DNA and the sellers of DNA right now? Would you say the buyers? Because I would say so. It is the buyers who are currently winning, because the market is making higher lows on the daily chart. We're trending higher right now. Okay, cool. We got that. Let's look at the market in DNA on the 2-day time frame. All right. What do you think about this 2-day price bar right here? Let me zoom in and show it to you. What do you think? Who's winning, buyers or sellers? Well, to me, it looked like the buyers are winning there too as well. All right, cool. I'm just drawing a picture. I'm just showing you all how to read price charts. Let's look at this on the 3-day chart. Who won over the last 3 days of trading in DNA? Was it the buyers or the sellers? Again, to me, it looked like the buyers. See, we're able to determine which side of the market is winning on a different plethora of time frames. So from the daily, the 2-day chart, even on the 3-day chart, we've seen that buyers have outdone the sellers. So the idea currently is that we're going to look for DNA to go up. That's the first thing we're going to do. Here is DNA on the 5-day time frame. Now, as you produce your forecast and your price predictions, you want to begin to see where sellers could stage another comeback to where they're going to try to push back down the price. That is one area right there, around $2.10 maybe, that we can expect sellers to try to come in and sell. Like, this is not rocket science. It's so easy. Because why do I say that? Well, look at these 5-day price bars here. There's a reason why DNA cannot trade above this $2 area on these 3 5-day price bars. That's 15 days. that the market could not trade above that area? That's because sellers were there. That's the only reason. If price is unable to break above a certain area, that's because there's a big seller at that price level. So now what we can see is that buyers are going to try to run and take that out relatively soon. Just that simple. Let's look at this on the wiki chart. And again, I like the wiki chart as well, because the prior week, this weekly price bar, price went down, but then following, we saw price run up and even exceed the high of the prior week. That's very strong. Very, very good to see that. So now, I got 2 price targets. Just 2. Because I really want confirmation that buyers are really strong. And I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen it yet. So let me show you all the price targets. Now, my only concern, like we always got risk that we need to look at. And the only risk that's currently in way of the buyers is this downtrend line. That is the only thing that could impact price. Okay. So I'm going to hold that there because I want everyone to understand that if price in DNA does not break this downtrend line, we already know why it won't do it. So you guys can see where the crossroad is. This is where the decision is going to be made between the buyers and the sellers right here. Okay, that is it. This is where we'll know if price is going to continue to go up. If buyers take this area out, because this is where resistance and the downtrend both come into play. So that price level is going to be around $2. Are you ready to see that? So that's going to be at least our first price target. Okay, that's going to be our first spot that we're going to look for the buyers to take price. So it's going to be right there. Okay, that's 9% from where the market closed on Friday. 9%. That's our first price target right there. My second one is going to be here around 220. That's 18.25%. Third would be 230, but I want to see price break this downtrend line as well as this resistance line around $2. So I'm not going to put 230 on there yet, but again, given the market strength over the last couple of days, it's probable, I would say it's too high though. So that's why I'm not going to put it up there around 230, but we can see it happen. But I don't want to draw that on the chart just yet though. All right, so let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to bring these lines in a little closer. And then as time goes on, you guys can come back and say, what happened? Exactly. This is being recorded. So you can say that, well, it didn't go the way you expected it to go. You can't say that it's impossible to predict where prices are going to go because I'm doing it before the market even is at these levels. It's powerful information. Now, if you're new, if today's your first time ever click on my videos, right? There's a reason why the YouTube algorithm sent it to you, because it knows that you want this information. And I would suggest that you guys, if you want to continue to get this information, you want to subscribe to the channel. And you may want to tap that bell notification as well, because this is a simplistic way to actually predict prices. There's a lot of mess out there on YouTube that is getting people caught up in some very bad positions. The simpler your price chart looks, the more you understand what's really going on. All right, make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.